Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Bronis69 versus Sean Killian, and this is going to be a $100 Iron Man. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord link down below in the description, and you can go ahead and check out Sean Killian's YouTube link down below in the description, and then we will see Bronis decide to go first, 43 versus 40. We have Bonfire, Engraver, Sword, X, Nib. They have Droll, Crossout, Bonfire, Crossout, and Track, so deciding to play Crossout in the main deck of the Fiendsmith Ryzeal deck, which I don't think is like that bad of a decision, because like Fua is a crazy card, and then also going second, like as long as you can hand trap your opponent, Crossout pretty much acts as like an engine card at that point. Activate Engraver, discard, go ahead, grab out the Track from the deck to the hand, and then drop Droll and Lockbird, special summon out X by dumping Mirror Logic, and then special summon out Sword, overlay for Detonator, Detonator effect to attach, and like that was a really strong Droll too. Their hand had 4 cards that said Search in it, so they had to make a Detonator with 2 of them, and they didn't get the follow-up off of them. And then pass, draws into the third crossout. Okay, that's not a very good draw, obviously. Like, having 2 crossout was fine. You have 1 for this turn and 1 for the next turn. But now, we will go into main phase. And then activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie, Lurie effect, special summon itself out. And then now we can turn Lurie into Requiem. And then Requiem effect, tribute to go special. Go ahead, bring out the Lacrima, and then activate Lacrima, effect go dump the Engraver, activate Engraver, shuffle back Lurie to special summon out, and then they go Detonator to pop the Lacrima, and then bring out Engraver, Requiem effect to equip, and then activate the Detonator to go ahead and pop, which, if we wanted to, we could have done this a little bit cleaner. And we could have detached Mirror Logic, pop Lacrima, the Mirror Logic shut down Engraver. That also shuts down like X Ryzeal from being able to get a search, so they could like normal summon it, make Chaos Angel, sure. But then, you know, they're not getting X search at least. I guess they just want to like get rid of the body. But to be fair, if they had X, they could have just like normal summoned it anyways without using Requiem effect to equip and like get to the same point. Okay, now they go activate Bonfire, search out X Ryzeal, and then special summon X Ryzeal by dumping Mirror Logic, X1 Mirror Logic 2, and then thinking if they want to chain Detonator Chainlink 3, because they do have Mirror Logic, so even if Detonator's negated, they still have Mirror Logic underneath of it. But they do go ahead, pop the X, and then search out Sword, special summon out Sword, Sword effect goes search, and that's going to grab out Ice Ryzeal, and then they have normal summon out Ice Ryzeal, Ice Ryzeal effect goes special, bring out Node from the deck. And then now on that summon, they're thinking if they want to activate Nib, which they don't have to do, they could wait. But they're thinking, okay, still thinking, okay, activate Nib and then just chain cross out, call Nib, sure. And now we can overlay, make Duo Drive, and then we have the Duo Drive effect to attach, but they don't use it. Okay, Duo Drive effect to detach and go search. Grab out the Ryzeal Cross, and grab out the Ice Ryzeal. And then activate Cross effect, put back and draw. Yeah, they didn't use the Duo Drive effect to attach because they wanted to cross, put back and draw, and then be able to use Node effect, because you still have to have 1 engrave, and otherwise it would have been attached to Duo. I'm guessing that's why. Go ahead, draw on the Bonfire, and then Node send special summon back out Sword from the grave, and then overlay, make the Detonator effect to attach the Mirror Logic. Okay, battle phase, attack over Detonator, and then main phase 2, set a cross out, pass, they draw on the Fua, activate Tract, and then in response, go ahead, cross out Calling Tract. To go ahead and beat that, and then now we're gonna go activate Bonfire. Bonfire, go ahead, search out X Ryzeal, and we also already went through Mirror Logic, so we can't use that to try to force anything out here. We don't have 2 rank 4s in graveyard for an Eclipse Twins, so now we will go special summon out X by dumping. Looks like they're just thinking here about what to dump, so special dump DDD just because like they just want a random XYZ to dump, sure. Activate X effect to search, Detonator to pop, end cross to negate, and then they try to pass, end phase, Lacrima into Requiem, then they draw into a Fua, activate the Requiem effect, and then chain Fua, chain cross out, calling Fua. So all three of our crosses ended up getting value here. And then go ahead, bring out the Lacrima, and now they just have cross to negate like the last card in hand, and now they could just go for game. So Bronus goes ahead and admits defeat. On to game number 2. Bronus will go first. Opening hands, we have Bonfire, Ice, Cross Out, Ryzeal Cross, and Metaltronus. They have Bonfire, Veiler, Fua, Tract, and Bonfire. So go main phase, normal Ice, effect, chain Fua, chain Cross Out, chain Veiler, and now we go activate Bonfire, grab out X Ryzeal, and then we can go special summon X Ryzeal by dumping from the extra deck. They're just thinking about what to dump again. Dump Detonator, X effect goes Surge, that's going to grab out Sword Ryzeal, and then activate Cross, overlay in the duo effect to attach, and then duo effect to detach and go Search. That's going to grab out Node Ryzeal and grab out Ice Ryzeal from the deck. And then special summon out Sword effect goes Search, and then grab out the X Ryzeal. Okay, now activate Cross to put back Detonator plus X, draw into an Engraver, activate Engraver effect goes Search, grab out Trap. Okay, so they're probably just gonna like pitch that for Node or Ice. But yeah, then that'll set up like an extra interruption in the grave. So special Ice by discarding X. Okay. I guess they just Detonator attach X. Yeah, I guess. Okay. I was gonna say wait, no, they're gonna attach Engraver because they need a Node special summon back out the X. So special Node effect discard special summon back out, and now they can make Dweller. And then set the Metaltronus pass, they draw on the Ash Blossom, and then they just submit defeat. So moving on into game number 3 now. We'll go ahead and see Sean Killian go first. We have Fua, Bonfire, Engraver, Bonfire, Fiendsmith, and Paradise. So it's a pretty good one hand trap to draw. They draw Talents, X, Nib, Paradise, and Called By. Oh. Okay. And they dropped the Fua in Standby, though, to play around Talents. That's honestly huge. If they dropped that in main phase, this would have pretty much just been game over on the spot. So they Called By that, dump Detonators, special summon out X effect goes Search, grab out Sword, and then special summon Sword effect goes search out Ice Ryzeal, and then overlay, make duo effect to attach, duo effect to detach and go Search. Then that's going to go ahead and grab out the Ryzeal Cross and the Node Ryzeal, and then activate Cross, and then now we have the normal summon Ice effect goes special, bring out a copy of Sword from deck, and then special out Node discard special back out Sword, overlay into an Abyss Dweller effect, and then Cross effect to go put back and draw. Then that'll draw into a Imperm. Then we have a Detonator. Now, no attach off of it, sadly. But that's fine. Having the draw for follow-up is pretty good there. And also, we drew an interruption off it anyways. Like, either we're drawing an interruption or we're drawing follow-up. Then set Imperm. Pass. Draw into X Ryzeal. Activate Dweller effect. And then go main phase. Activate Bonfire. Grab out the Ice Ryzeal. And then normal summon Ice, activate Ice effect, Detonator to go pop it, Cross to negate it, special X by dumping, and then this will go ahead and thinking on what to send here. Dump Detonator, X effect goes Search, and then thinking in response they're going to go Detonator to pop, and then chain Imperm. And now activate Engraver, sure. But this is under Dweller though, so this doesn't even like do anything really. It's just gonna set up a Paradise. Tract, grab Lacrima, and then discard Fiendsmith and Paradise, and then leave main phase, pass, they draw Engraver. Okay, so we have Paradise versus the World. They already have like a decent amount of damage set up, so they're gonna go main phase, activate Cross effect, put back to draw on the Bonfire. And, like, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. Overlay for Eclipse Twins. Okay, so now if this gets outed... Okay, no, they just go ahead and make Moon. Okay. Yeah, just make Moon, and now they can get Eclipse Twins effect, which will go ahead and set up the Cross. And then they go Fiendsmith and Paradise to go ahead and dump Desiree. Then they go Detonator effect to attach, Desiree effect to go send... And then they try to send Moon, which, to be honest, we just, like, go through. Like, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we just let that go through. We have Engraver, attach, Talents Like a Hand, Rip Bonfire. That was like the only unknown card in hand too, and like yeah, it's just game over. Engraver effect, and then they go ahead and admit defeat. So who's next? We have Amai up next. Okay, so now hopping into the next match, we have Amai versus Sean Killian, and we will go ahead and see Amai get to decide to go first. 42 versus 40. We have Cat, Allure, Imperm, Field Spell, TB11. They have Bonfire, Veiler, Talents, Ash, and Bonfire. So also main decking Talents, I'm guessing, just for the cross out. But also it's like not that bad of a card overall. So go main phase, set TB11, activate Allure, they Ash Blossom it, and then activate Field Spell. Go ahead, banish Dormouse. Dormouse summon itself out, and then Dormouse effect. They go ahead and try to Veiler it, and then activate TB11. So that'll bring out the Cat, and then banish Rabbit, and now we can activate the Rabbit effect. Pay 300, special summon out. That's fine. Rabbit effect goes set the GWC06 directly from the deck, and then here we go normal summon out Cat from hand as summon 4, and then make White Binder a summon 5. White Binder effect, banish both the cards from their graveyard and our Cat, and then activate Cat effect, special summon out, and just banishing the random monsters can come up, where it shuts down like Detonator effect to attach, so I guess they may as well do it. Like, there's no, like, downside to it. So go ahead, bring out, and then activate White Binder effect to go ahead and set. And Sean Killian is just trying to bluff here, but effect, go ahead, set the MTP07, and then use those to go into SP. SP effect, banish White Binder, and then we have White Binder, pay 900, special summon out, draw into a hand trap like it always does. Watch. Okay, yup, draw Dominus Impulse. That's good. And then just go ahead, set the Imperm and pass. And this may look like a little bit of a weird end board, but this is honestly fine. Like, we have our MTP set up already. We have SP that can banish White Binder too, and then banish their card, and then White Binder summon itself back out. Go ahead, draw into another card. They draw Ryzeal Cross. So now go main phase, activate Bonfire, grab out Ice Ryzeal, and then normal Ice, effect, chain Dominus Impulse, and they just submit defeat. So on to the next game now. We'll go ahead and see Sean Killian decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Gold Sark, Shifter, Ghost Reaper, and Winter Cherries, Dominus Impulse. They have Lancia, Ice, Lancia, Cross Out, Sword. Well, you know, probably unable to cross out any of these hand traps. Also, like, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is something that I've started to see a little bit more. This card is definitely an interesting choice. Like, you can use it on, like, Requiem after they make, like, the bridge monster for it. Or you can use it, like, after they summon Lurie, and go ahead and hit Requiem. Or you could use it on, like, Detonator, which you're already playing for Metaltronus. So now go main phase, go ahead, drop Shifter and standby though, normal Ice, Ice effect goes special, Dominus Impulse at, special Swords, Sword effect goes Surge, grab out Ice Ryzeal, and then on resolution, Ghost Reaper, go ahead, rip Detonator, okay. Now, so I did not appreciate that at all. I said, you fine, you have Lancia, Lancia's all 3, just like my 3 crossout game 1. Okay, so we just pass. We don't make duo drive and try to duo drive search or anything there. Which, I mean, we could have done. We could have went duo drive and duo drive search and try to just get, like, tons of follow-up. And we have cross out to, like, protect it too. But okay, interesting. We decided to go ahead, pass. I draw Druis Worm, drop Lancia, and then chain Druis Worm, banish Shifter, special summon out. And then go battle phase, attack over Sword, and then main phase 2, pass, they draw a Nib, and then drop another Shifter. So now normal summon Ice, Ice effect, go bring out X effect goes Search, grab out Sword Ryzeal, then overlay to make duo drive effect to attach, and then use the effect to detach and go Search. Grab out Ryzeal Cross, grab out Node Ryzeal, you know, so now we have the cross negate set up with the duo drive, and we'll have Lancia for the opponent's turn. Activate cross, special Swords, Sword, go ahead, grab out Ice Ryzeal, and then special summon out Node, and we are under Shifter, so, you know, we can't, like, keep pushing here. We can go ahead, go battle phase, get some very solid damage in. Then we have the Lancia. I was gonna say, I don't think we have anything that we could overlay for, right? Like, Dweller doesn't do anything. No. Yeah, these cards don't really do anything. We don't have Detonator. Pass, draw Cat, and then drop Lancia, and then on to the next game. We'll go ahead and see my go. First game 3. We have Cat, MTP07, Baldrake, White Rabbit, Metaltronus. They have Imperm, Lancia, Fua, Veiler, Bonfire. So go ahead, set MTP07, normal Cat, Cat effect, and then chain Lancia. Set Metaltronus, pass. They draw on the Fua. So yeah, I mean, even though we drew infinite going second cards, our opponent didn't combo. So that's not very good for us there. Activate Bonfire, grab out X Ryzeal, and the dump Detonator, special out X. Yeah, trying to play through like Imperv or anything. If we go normal summon Ice and they Imperm it, we just pass. Well, we attack and then pass. But X, search out Sword, special summon out Sword, Sword effect, go ahead, grab out Ice Ryzeal. And if this gets hit with Imperm, then we have normal summon Fua. So then anything on res here, they're going to go activate Baldrake, banish Detonator, special summon out. Okay. That's actually pretty cool too, because if they make another Detonator, we can Metaltronus, banish it face down, and out both Detonators again. Ice into X. Alright, and then battle phase, attack over the Cat, and then go main phase 2, overlay for Detonator, and then Detonator effect to attach, and then thinking, oh, because on res we have Metaltronus. Oh, wait. That actually sounds insane here. Yeah, we could go Metaltronus, negate Detonator, don't banish it face down, just to summon our own Detonator, and that gives us the light/dark for Baldrake, which can out the duo drive. Wait, that sounds really good, actually. So Metaltronus, target Detonator, like this is giving like the Metaltronus and the Baldrake just like extra value. So go ahead, bring out overlay for duo, and then now we have Baldrake effect, tribute, go ahead, banish it. Set Imperm, end phase, MTP07, go ahead, search out Dormouse, and then pass, draw TB11. I feel like a lot of the time there you would search Cat, but I decided not to. I guess it's like fine though, right? We could just go Dormouse in the Cat, and like that just works as well. Set TB11, normal Dormouse, and then Dormouse effect, the Imperm. And then in response, TB11, yeah, they just go ahead and emit defeat. Yeah, I guess it just makes sense to go for Dormouse there over Cat. And then they said GG, same account next. Okay, so now we have Amai versus Sean Killian once again, and this is going to be the last match of the Ironman, and we will see Amai decide to go first, 42 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Magma, Druisworm, Baldrake, Metaltronus, Ash. Okay, we bricked, but it was with a lot of non-engine. They have Engraver, Sornier, Druisworm, Lubellion, Veiler. Okay, so they're probably playing the Fiendsmith Bestial deck. And then they're still just playing the, the Maliss deck. Okay, so now we're going to go set Metaltronus, pass, and then draw into Ash Blossom. And also setting up Bestial Lubellion's huge in this matchup. Especially when your opponent has all these Bestials in hand too. Activate Engraver, go ahead, search out Tract. Activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie, Lurie effect, special summon itself out, and then turn Lurie into Requiem. Requiem effect, tribute to go special. They said, okay, that is fine. Bring out Lacrima, because they think they could just Bestial to deal with all this stuff. And also, they don't know what deck they're playing against yet. They're going to Lacrima, dump the Paradise, Requiem effect to equip. Like, we know it's the Bestial build, but they don't know that it's not the Ryzeal build or anything. So in response to Requiem effect to equip, we're going to go ahead and Druisworm that. Go ahead and out it. Engraver, shuffle back Lurie. And then in response, we're going to go ahead and activate Bestial Magma onto it. And then in response, they're going to chain Sornier onto it, which will prevent them from getting to summon out Magma. And then they will also get to bring out the Sornier body while there's still something engraved to banish for it. And then go ahead and make Chaos Angel, Light and Dark Chaos Angel. And then Sornier, Chaos Angel. They're going to go ahead and chain Metaltronus on the Chaos Angel. They're going to Ash Blossom that. Otherwise, that could bring out the Abawa. Because the Abawa is a Dark Fiend. Then Sornier's going to dump the Bestial Lubellion from deck. Activate Jerusalem to banish Sornier. And then I was going to say, they do have Baldric they could chain there. But they're just going to go on res Baldric to go ahead and banish the Lubellion. But they're going to go ahead and activate Lubellion hand effect. And we could Ash that. And that would stop them from getting Magma to hand. They'd still tribute special effects send. And then what, like attack and then SP and regain draw or something? I was gonna say, I feel like that's like fine, yeah. Yeah, definitely just Ash to keep him off Magma here. Druid Worm to go send, and then Lubellion to go place the regained. And then now, I was gonna say, this is gonna be attack. Like, this is gonna be how you get the most damage this turn for sure. And also, putting them down to 2,000 against Maliss, like, that's where the life points actually start mattering some. Like, if you could put them a little bit lower, it would actually start mattering. But 2,000's like, it's like an okay number. It's not going to affect them too much, but it might affect them a little bit. Might affect them. So draw on the field spell, Bestial Magma, banish Lacrima, special summon out, and then Magma 1, regain 2 to special summon out Druid Worm. Yeah, they're not going to get baited for it. They are not going to use this effect to put back and draw. They simply don't need to do it here. And if the opponent has any Maliss card, then we have regain to put back and draw. So, it was a good play by Amai there, but Sean Killian did not fall for it. So now, we're just going to go end phase, grab out Druid Worm, and then pass turn, they draw into a Baldric, and then go main phase, battle phase, Druid Worm attack. There's Chaos Angel, so it's not destroy by battle, but now they're gonna go attack with the Lubellion, but it's just game anyways. Yeah, they can't stop it. Then on to the next game. We'll go ahead and see Amai go first. We have Strike, Shifter, Strike, Dormouse, Allure. That's pretty strong. They have Magma, Lancia, Lacrima, Lancia, and Nib. Okay. So now activate Allure. They said okay. Activate Shifter. Then go ahead, banish Dormouse, and they said Sec, thinking in response to the Shifter, because they could go ahead and chain Lancia. You know, they still draw 2, but maybe we don't want them to be able to establish any engine, because if they establish engine this turn, we probably just lose the game, because we're under Shifter on the next turn. Dormouse effect, special summon itself out, and then set Strike, Dormouse effect, they Lancia, normal summon White Rabbit, effects at GWC 06, and then link off to make a IP Masquerena, set Strike, and then pass. I said think end phase, said Bestial me under Lancia, please. Then draw Sornier. Okay, go battle phase, which honestly they shouldn't have said this. They shouldn't have said this, because maybe there was a world where our opponent just forgot about Lancia and tries to activate something like Magma during the end phase and just gives us free information. So now go battle phase, activate Magma effect, banish Shifter, special summon out, and they said okay. Okay, so this is gonna strike the on-field effect, sure. I guess that just like banishes the Shifter, and we just want the Shifter banished there. So go ahead, strike that. Yeah, I guess we just wanted this banished, because we could have left it engraved maybe for a firewall play later down the line. But I guess that would probably almost never come up, but it might. GWC 06, summon out White Rabbit, and then White Rabbit effect, go ahead, set TB11, TB11, banish, summon out Dormouse, and then activate White Rabbit effect, pay, wait, what? Oh, yeah, these are banished from Shifter, I'm tripping. I was like, wait, this isn't White Binder, what? Then summon, and then go ahead and pass turn. Okay, so they didn't use the effect to set of White Rabbit, which could have set MTP07, draw Metaltronus, Dormouse effect, chain Lancia, chain Psalm Strike, banish White Rabbit effect, summon itself out. Also, something that people forget is, like, you can drop Lancia before the Dormouse effect. Like, if my opponent goes normal summon Dormouse, I'm going to drop Lancia there prior to them activating the effect, because I don't want them to have the Gang 600 for older monsters that turn. Like, even just right here, like that, this is an extra 1,800 damage already set up. White Rabbit effect goes set the MTP07. And then now we will link off into a link decoder, and then link off into a cryptor, and then link decoder effect special summon back out. It's only 4, right? Coder, rabbit, cryptor. Yeah, okay. So now go battle phase, link decoder attack, then rabbit attack, and they can't bestial because Lancia, attack, wait. No. Lancia got stopped by strike. I'm tripping. I was like, wait. If that's how that worked, this isn't game here anyways then. But okay, go ahead, swing. And then now we have Cryptor effect. Go ahead and banish itself. And then it'll summon itself back with double attack. And then they can attack with it. And if they try to bestial, then we can activate MTP07, banishing the White Rabbit to go ahead and out it. So on to the next game now. We'll go ahead and see Sean Killian go first. We have Druisworm, Fua, Cat, Druisworm, Baldrake. They have Fenrir, Bestial, Lubellion, Ash Blossom, Fenrir, and Lacrima. So it does suck to draw double Fenrir. But other than that, like, the hand's like good enough. Drawing Bestial Lubellion in this matchup's huge. And also drawing Fenrir is really good too. It just sucks that we drew 2 of it. Because Fenrir trades with the Bestials extremely well. So Fenrir, go ahead, grab out Fenrir, normal Lacrima, dumping Graver, and then on res Fua, they drop Ash, and then make Requiem effect tribute, go ahead, bring out the Engraver, and then Requiem effect to equip to the Engraver, and then thinking in response, but they said, nope, you are good, and then make a Necroquip Princess, and now we're going to go Engraver effect, shuffle back to try to special summon out, try to bait a Bestial. Okay, so they also have Bestial Lubellion in hand, but they're just waiting because they want to set this up, so they want them to Bestial the Engraver. Then they're going to go Fenrir, banish Druisworm face down, Lubellion, go ahead, search out Bestial Magma Mutt, that's good. Necroquip draw into an effect Veiler. This deck draws into hand traps off this card way too often, because, I mean, the deck is like 25 hand traps. Magma Mutt. Try to banish Lacrima. In response, chain Baldrake to banish Lacrima. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty good there. And now, they're thinking, they just go ahead, go end main, pass. So, we could have gone ahead and made, like, SP. But I guess, like, if they go battle phase, Baldrake beat over Fenrir, we still have Necroquip draw in main phase 2. If they beat over this, then we have this in main phase 2. If we make SP, though, we could have banished this. But then SP is a pretty poor interruption against this deck. Yeah. It's like a pretty tricky spot. So they're gonna go main phase, battle phase, attack over the Fenrir, and then go main phase 2. And they could have also, during battle, I guess if they activate Druisworm during battle, they probably chain Bestial Magma Mutt to keep the Necroquip safe. Normal cat effect, they Veiler, and we could also just save Druisworm for like our own engine. It's probably just a better way to do it. Then they're going to get Necroquip drawn to Lurie, okay. At least they drew engine off of it. Well, I mean, it's gotta be engine, right? Otherwise, you're drawing, like, Reganged or Paradise. But to be honest, they might not even care if they drew Reganged. So now link off Cat into Link Decoder. And then now we're gonna go activate Druisworm, banish Cat, special summon out, pay 300, special summon out the Cat there. Okay. Now we have access to a Link 3, make Red Ransom 1, Link Decoder 2, Magma Mutt 3, banish Link Decoder, and then resolve the chain, search out Field Spell, new chain link, Magma Mutt search during the end phase, which will grab out a Bestial Lubellion most likely, link off into SP on the Red Ransom, Druisworm onto Necroquip, and then banish Red Ransom effect, pay 900, special summon, go ahead, banish the White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon itself out, activate the effects at GWC06, and then go ahead, link off into a White Binder effect goes set. Or no, not set, they're going to use the effect to banish. Okay. I guess it makes sense. Depending on how they're playing it out. But they're going to go ahead, banish the Requiem, Lubellion, and the Cat. Okay. Just banishing the cats, that way they have a Maliss banished for Cryptor. Whitebinder, go ahead, set TB11. TB11, banish, go summon out a body from deck, and then they're just gonna go Whitebinder, pay to summon itself out, and draw. Yup, that's fine. Draw into a Dominus Impulse, then nothing on resolution there. Now they link off into Nightmare Griffin. Nightmare Griffin, discard Dormouse to go ahead, set TB11 and draw into a Shifter. Okay. It's not like Griffin's that broken against this deck, though. Make the Abawa effect. Discard special summon, back out Nightmare Griffin. It's like okay, though. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like it's going to do nothing. Then end phase, bring back Abawa, and then they can go ahead and search out the Lubellion, pass to draw on the Sornier, and then go main phase, activate Bestial Lubellion, discard, go ahead, search, and then that's going to grab out the Jerusalem from the deck to the hand. Anything on res? I mean, we really don't need to. If they bring out Lubellion, they can't use it because Griffin. Yeah, so now they're going to go activate Druis Worm, banish Ball Drake, special summon out. Okay, we also don't have any trapping graveyard yet for our Dominus Impulse to make it a negate and destroy. It doesn't need to be, but it's obviously a lot better that way. Send Druis Worm, bring out Lubellion, and then Druis Worm to out the Nightmare Griffin, and then we're going to go ahead and activate Abawa on res to special summon back out Nightmare Griffin. They're going to activate Sornier onto Griffin, and then in response, we could Dominus Impulse that, which we do. So now we bring out Griffin, which shuts down the Lubellion. This will be sent, or this will be banished by its own effect. That's true, that's true. It will be banished by its own effect, and then normal summon out Lurie. Make Requiem, and then now they can use Lubellion effect, but they said thinking on res. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we let them use Lubellion there. Like, that sounds kind of crazy. Bring out Whitebinder effect, banish Red Ransom, Lurie, Druis Worm, and then now we're gonna activate Red Ransom effect, pay 900, special summon out, and go ahead, banish White Rabbit. And then Chainlink 1 Ransom, Chainlink 2 White Rabbit. So go ahead, search out field spells, summon out Rabbit, Rabbit effect, set MTPO7. And then now we are able to go ahead and activate the MTPO7. Banish Whitebinder, then in response, they're thinking if they want to chain the Requiem or not. Because they could chain Requiem and go summon. Because otherwise I feel like Requiem is what's going to get banished there. Yeah, they're going to bring out Engraver, go ahead, search out Dormouse, and then go ahead, banish the Lubellion, activate Whitebinder, go ahead, summon out, draw. They could have also banished Engraver there. Like, the Lubellion doesn't really do that much when they don't have anything that's, like, linked to it. Draw into Fuwa, okay, and then overlay into Crazy Beast. And then battle phase, swing, take 300, because the Red Ransom. And then go ahead, make Zeus, which also just cannot activate. And then end phase, bring back Abawa, pass, draw into Allure of Darkness. And then activate Abawa effect to pop. Yeah, Whitebinder effect to go set. And then just set back the MTPO7, and then just go battle phase and win the game. So GG said run back. And they said Guts said no. Also, shout out to Guts. Guts sponsors Infinite IronMans and has a lot of these. Honestly, probably half the IronMans you've ever seen on this channel have probably been sponsored by Guts, which is crazy because I've probably posted 500 IronMans at least. But yeah, Guts sponsors Infinite IronMans. So shout out to him. But yeah, that is going to be it for the match. We end up seeing Mai and Bronus, Amaya and Bronus end up winning over the team of Sean Killian and Sean Killian. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.